Kutamaku. I'm about to embark.
All the area lived by Batamariba is called Kutamaku.
Kutamaku.
Yes.
On the most shocking yet terrifying experience.
Okay. Oh! C'est pas dangereux, c'est un lézard, c'est pas dangereux.
Guys, it's raining outside. Heavy rain, can you see the thunder?
The houses is building using natural materials.
Yeah.
There are 36 villages in Kuntamantu. Each village has about 400 people living in them. Francis lives in one of them. He was born and raised in the village, went to school in the village, and also works for the community. UNESCO is a non-for-profit organization that works with the government to help keep the place as a tourist location. Unfortunately, not enough money is given to workers like Francis for the work that they do.
And the parents built this house to protect themselves against animals and against esclavagists.
Kutamaku is the name of a large semi-mountainous region located in the northeastern Togo, in the Savannah region. It extends into neighboring country Benin. Kutamaku of Togo covers approximately 50,000 acres and joins the border of Benin in only 15 kilometers.
Local language, we call it Ditamari.
Ditamari.
Ditamari, yes.
Ditamari.
It is the language speak in this area and in front of Benin.
Because so we are close to Benin?
Yes.
Okay.
Benin is not far.
How many minutes?
I think 10 kilometers.
Huh?
Yes, 10.
Wow.
The individuals in this village have been here and travelled all the way from Burkina Faso. The weather was very hot and dry as we were in the middle of dry season.
The people who live in this area, we call them Batamariba. Batamariba, the meaning is the machine, or people who build the houses. They have to live in Benin because we are in 10 kilometers from Benin. And when they want to make agriculture and make hunt, they come here to stay in this area. All the area lived by Batamariba is called Kutamaku.
Kutamaku.
Yes.
Okay.
The 36 village form, we call them Kutamaku. This is the village of Basamba, and this here it is for one family. And these houses, you see the 3 houses, is the houses for one family. So the father, his first child, and his second child house.
The Batamaribas have built these houses to protect themselves against their enemies. Indeed, for many years, they suffered from slavery from the old Benin, as they used to capture them and use them as slaves.
And when you build your house, it builds next to your father's house, or?
You can leave the way and try to another village to build your house. Yes, it is not alright to build near. Yes.
In this village, majority of the individuals are traditionalists. They believe in spirits and other gods. There is a little church in the neighborhood. However, the people that attend only go to see how other people live, and what other religions are like. But when they come home, they still practice their traditional doctrines.
These things.
These things, it is their gods.
Wow.
They are enemies. So they make sacrifice using animals, and that sacrifice can do the life will be good.
So they made the gods out of animals' sacrifices?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is the chief of, the traditional chief. It is the man who makes sacrifice to protect all the village.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
In this village, food is kept in the granary, a storage facility for grain or sometimes animal feed.
Oh, you got inside?
Yes.
When it comes to livestock, they keep their live animals in the room with them when it's time to sleep to stop them from being kidnapped from the enemy.
No, I can't do this.
To get inside this granary, it was so difficult climbing this tree branch. I then got asked if I wanted to go inside, but seeing how difficult it was for him to even exit, I didn't think that would have been a wise decision.
Sorry. Okay. It's okay. You see? So this is built to conserve tree production. When you take the production to your farmers, like rice, sorghum, maize, you have to put it here.
Okay.
And use for a year.
For 1 year?
Yeah, for one year.
But it's deep, so how do they bring the food out when they put it here?
You can go and take the food, give to a person who waiting for you here. Like this, you see?
So you can stand and then you pass the food. So the food, so this is maize and what's that one? Rice?
You can put maize, rice, sorghum.
For 1 year?
Yes.
The Batamariba are very secluded and remain very attached to their culture and ritual organizations, which they consider to be their foundation. The organization, like many African populations, has established a strict hierarchy between. They are very protective of their culture, and so for this reason, they do not allow just anyone into their space.
So here, are you farming?
Yes, this
What
is
are they
the
making?
cotton.
Cotton?
This is the family of cotton.
Oh wow,
Yes.
cotton field.
Yes.
Among the Batamaribas, work evolves around the seasons. In the rainy season, men are farming while women are carrying wood to cook in the home. But in the dry season, when women are out fetching water, this is the time that the men use to practice more of their spiritual ceremonies.
This is a baobab tree. It is the first house, I already say it, the first house of our ancestors.
The first people to enter this village was just one man and one woman. When they came to this village, they needed somewhere to stay and so found solace in a tree, the baobab tree, also known as the tree of life. They lived here and started their family here, but after some time decided to build their first house, called the Tamarins.
Now, this tree is like a god. It is a protect god. So when we want to make initiation, when we want to make farmers, when the rainy season arrives, when we want to get protection, we come here and make sacrifice to ask for this god the protection.
What things do you sacrifice?
We can use sheep or goats or what the God asks for you.
How does the God speak to you?
We have the spiritual man. We have a possibility to speak to the God. We call it in this area charlatan. It is the men who have possibility to speak to our gods and to know what their God wants.
So they live in the tree?
No, this house is like...
So where do the spiritual man live?
They live in...
Oh, okay.
That's houses.
And then they
also
tell you to come and bring...
Yes, when we want to see them, I want to make farm. And I want to know what can I give to the God to have protection. And then the spiritual man have to tell me what I can use to come in this God.
So has you asked the spiritual man for something and he gave to you?
Yes.
What did you ask for?
When I want to make a journey, we can have protection.
So when you spoke to the spiritual man, what did he tell you to bring to the tree for protection?
It is a coat.
A coat?
Yes.
Like a coat?
Yes.
Yes.
So before visit into this tree, we make donation. It can be a coins we put in this to help to the spiritual man to continue protect this tree. And
then you go inside?
Yes.
For how long?
When you want to visit.
Ah.
Yes, if you want to visit.
Oh, okay.
It is like a room.
Yes. You sit there and look.
Yes.
These people are very dedicated to their traditions. They take extreme care and give ultimate respect to the land that their human survival depends on. Because of this, they believe that they do not need external influences, as this could kill their heritage, which has kept their culture alive for so many years.
We are in Warengo.
Warengo?
Yes, it is another village.
Okay.
But it is the Batamariba who live also in this village.
Still in?
It is the same people, Batamariba.
Okay.
So in this place, it is in this house we have to sleep that night.
Who? Me?
And
oh, we'll sleep here today?
Yes.
Wow, this will be my hotel for the night.
Yes.
So this is like a guest house that you give to people?
Yes.
When they come?
Yes.
We are now in another village in Kuntumaku, one of the 36, and this is called Warengo, where I will be sleeping tonight.
Some people come and sleep here, and for how many, weeks or months they stay here?
If you want, you can do 1 night, 2 nights. It is depend to the people who come in this area. And
we pay to who?
Yes.
How much?
Pay it, we have our mother who control this house. It depends. So in 1 night, it is 2,000 for 1 person.
Okay.
Yes.
2,000.
1 person.
Safa.
Yes, Safa.
Wow, we have pictures. Pictures of who?
The person who come here sleep, and the person who come to know the Kutamaku
so
area.
Different people when they
after a visit, they come and sleep here, and they will take a pictures.
And they put
this woman. It is this woman who built this auberge.
Okay. Oh, it's a woman that built this place.
Yes.
Wow.
No.
No light.
No light.
No light. Any plug electricity?
You can, no. You can't have it.
This will be an experience.
If you are to come to Kuntumantu, do not expect any light, as there is no electricity in this village. Upon entry, I was surprised, but let's see what else my guest house has to offer.
This is the hall.
Yes. And this place is used to take a bath.
But where did the water come from?
They take water from the wells.
Oh.
Yes.
And they bath here?
Yes, they put it here.
They fill every day?
Yes, every day.
Okay.
And
so is this house made from mud or tree?
C'est le bois de karité.
So they made it out of the tree to hold it up?
Yes. This is a room.
Oh, wow.
Yes, one room.
How many rooms in this place?
Yeah.
This is the room?
Yes, 2 places. 2 places. You can also sleep here.
What's here? Store cupboard.
Yes, it is.
Store cupboard.
In the hot time, dry season, when it is hot, we sleep here.
Here?
I sleep here. And in the rainy season, when the rain comes,
you sleep
you
down.
can sleep here or go here.
It's big enough. When you want to go into the house, you have to go backwards, okay? So, just so you know, go on all 4s like this. Ooh, Eddie. You know, my bum's a bit big. And you go slowly. Ooh, ooh. Now, in this place, there is no standing. No standing, but it's comfortable, I want to believe. You lie down here, the rain won't touch you. Mind your head. Now, I don't think this hole is for people that have eaten too much, so I'm on borderline. Might not be able to fit. Oh. Okay, now, you know, the village isn't for bougie people. As you can see, I've broken their nail.
It is built to sleep.
So how do I get here?
Using this place, you see?
Whoa. And if I want to go to the toilet to wee?
This is, come. This is the toilet.
Nice.
Yes.
La tagine, female.
This place is funded by the government as a tourist location, but unfortunately, not enough money actually goes to the locals to look after this site.
Oh! C'est pas dangereux, c'est un lézard, c'est pas dangereux.
So when I'm sleeping, how I know the lizard won't come to me when I'm sleeping?
No, they not come.
You sure?
Yes, they not come. Not be afraid. Not be afraid.
Okay, so when it's time to eat, the village, you see these things here? There are more gods?
Yes, it is a god. They are making a ceremony.
So everybody in the village build a god to protect their house?
Yes.
Is there a god for this one?
No. This one is like modern.
Yeah.
As night began to fall, I had to go and fetch water from the closest water hole, which was about 10 to 15 kilometers away, making it a 20 to 25 minute walk.
But I'm not in a village that I know, so everybody that we see, we're going to say, bonsoir. We've got children playing, but I can't even see their ball. Bonsoir.
My night began feeling very therapeutic, sleeping under the stars. There was a slight breeze, but it was also a bit hot. You lie there listening to the sounds of people in the village, talking, dancing, cooking, laughing, or the animals walking around in the sticks and cotton fields, until it began to rain.
Look at me. Oh my God. No.
Now this was the start of one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had in my life.
Guys, it's raining outside. Heavy rain, can you see the thunder? Good morning. It is the morning after my night. You can hear it's nearly 6 o'clock. Finally, the sun, well, I think the sun has come out. It has, it's brighter. Some people are still sleeping. Some people are coming out of their houses. You can hear the cockerels making noise. Yeah, they're basically waking up the neighborhood. I think they are the neighborhood alarms. Like last night, it rained, we went inside, but it was so hot that we had to come back outside again to sleep. And sleeping under the stars, it was cold. It was cold. I got chewed up by a lot of mosquitoes. Lots of things walking on me. Definitely an experience. Definitely an experience that I think maybe everyone should have once in a lifetime, to see how other people live around the world. This is their garden and their houses are made out of mud. Definitely come for the experience, but if you cannot do bugs, frogs, you know, things, if you're not good with nature, this isn't the place for you.
This experience made me value and appreciate the things I have so much more. Seeing a family survive and live in these small mud houses with these conditions really blew my mind. At the end of the day, you can be wherever you are in this world, the office, the restaurant, the self-contained house, or in your car, frustrated with life. But remember that there are people in another part of the world with much less than you have, and they are content.